Look at him! How much he can smile. Oh, and you smile as well. I think that you would have loved to have a simple family like that, simple life like that. But it's not you. You would get bored, I think. It's an order? He gave you an order. It shocked you. Did he tell you to kill them all or something like that? It's a coordinate. You're not gonna try to kill them all. I swear. Albert, Gordon, I don't care about them. I have access to your messages. You're gonna try, but you're not gonna succeed. You can't. Diane, I'm so disappointed. No, I said it in intro, nothing bad can happen to Gordon. We just lost David Lynch, so already it would be too symbolic, like, I won't deal with it well. Oh, my heart is racing so fast.
Come in, Diane.
You know she's here. You're all there.
You asked me about the night that Cooper came to visit me. You want a drink? Yeah.
Stay careful. Stay careful. They know what you can do. They are giving you the benefit of the doubt because they still need you. Oh, the tension, like... Mm-hmm. Put your back down!
Well...
Meaning put your gun down.
I was doing maybe 4 years after I stopped hearing from Cooper. You just walked in. He was standing in my living room. So happy to see him.
But it was not him.
I held him so close. He only wanted to know about what had been going on at the bureau. He leaned to kiss me. It only happened once before. As soon as his lips touched mine, something went wrong. And I felt afraid. And he saw the fear in me.
You knew.
He smiled. He smiled. He raped me. He raped me.
I didn't expect that at all. Since the beginning, you know, each time that I was saying, okay, he visited her, he gave her orders, she's afraid of him.
Old gas station.
Kuklager?
Old gas station.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Diane.
I didn't know the coordinates. My share station. Because I'm not me. I'm not me. I'm not.
Diane? She was taken away, but she didn't have the time to shoot any of you. None of you.
Oh.
None of you. You're all okay. No blood, nothing.
They're real. That was a real tulpa.
Okay, so 2 Dianes. Oh, I was so afraid for you guys. Oh wow. Oh wow, I was so afraid for them.
Someone manufactured you.
And now, fuck you.
You're the real Diane? Ew. I just thought of it. It's the case also for Sarah. We have two Sarah. It's not like something happened to her. It's just like it's another her. That's her seed.
I have to go away for a while. But I want to tell you how much I've enjoyed spending time with both of you.
You did.
You've made my heart so full.
What are you saying?
We're a family.
Dougie is gonna come back to you.
I mean, I will be back.
Dougie is gonna come back.
What? No. You're my dad.
I'm your dad. And I love you. I love you more.
Your dad is gonna be back, don't worry. And he's not gonna have any issue anymore, any financial issue anymore.
I'll walk through that red door and I'll be home for good.
Don't go.
I have to.
You know you're saying goodbye to that version of your husband. I hope that you're gonna love as much, you know. Part of what you did for their family. You're gonna continue to love your husband, your real husband.
Okay.
You don't sell insurance. You're an FBI agent. And we need to get you to a town called Twin Peaks. To a sheriff's station.
We love you. But we are not traditionally welcome in such places.
Or by such aforementioned people.
But you're coming with
Are
him.
we friends? That's about to change. I am witness to the fact that you both have hearts of gold.
They do. They really do.
Okay. I'm wondering, Audrey acting that weird, also like saying that she's not herself. It's another Audrey as well? No, it can't be. So many people. Diane, Audrey, Sarah, like all of them. It's different versions of them. Could be a little too much, no?
Here's to us, Audrey.
Here's to Billy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey's dance.
What? Is it nightmare? Also, you look younger. Dancing like that and all. It really happened. Audrey's dance. Huh? I was fully invested into that episode. Did you see me? I was like that all along. I was involved into it physically, emotionally, everything. I was fully into it. I didn't have the impression that it lasted for 55 minutes. For me, it lasted for 30 minutes. Not even that, because really I was invested into it. I don't even know how to resume everything that happened during it. Richard, who died or maybe not, like that electricity thing, it didn't function. I mean, it didn't function what? Dark Cooper wanted to find right there these coordinates, apparently they were not the good ones. Richard died, I think, but again, with a show like that, we can't be sure because it's an electricity thing and it's related to Audrey, and because of that, like, I want to have answers about Richard and what happened to him to end up like that. So if truly he's dead, I'm worried that we're never gonna have the answer about it. We'll see. Dell, we had Dell returning back to life, being awake. We have him saying goodbye to Dougie's boss. We have him saying goodbye to Dougie's family. And they understand that this version of Dougie is never gonna come back, that something is going on right there, so that's why they're so emotional to say goodbye to him. But we saw also Dell, who wants them to have Dougie coming back home because this family, they deserve to be reunited. You know, he's talking about the seed, about making a replica of himself and all. So I'm glad that at some point they're gonna have the real Dougie back. And I'm glad that we have the real Dale back and he's coming in Twin Peaks. That's so cool. I think that the note that he left for Gordon is to say that he's going into Twin Peaks at the sheriff station. And I cannot wait, you know, for this reunion also to happen. That's gonna be so great. We had all of the things, you know, about Chantal and her guy getting killed like that and in front of the FBI, so everyone is getting killed and or arrested except for the Mitchum brothers, and I'm really glad that we're keeping the Casino brothers because they are nice, and I think that we're gonna keep them, we're gonna have them also in Twin Peaks, so it's gonna be cool to have their interactions, for example with Lucy and Andy or stuff like that. It's gonna be really cool. They are really Twin Peaks compatible, you know, like they can fit well with the town. Oh! Maybe they're gonna buy the hotel and make a casino right there. We'll see. Okay for all of that, if I can say okay. But we had all of that. The thing right there with Audrey, the fact that she's dancing like that, all of what she said about not feeling herself, like she was someone else. No, first what we had with Diane saying that she's not truly herself, and Tammy saying okay, that was a tulpa, meaning that it was not truly Diane, so we had another Diane. So now I think the same for Audrey, who said I'm not feeling like myself and who is acting so weird, with losing her memory, like almost like she has Alzheimer or something like that. So maybe in fact it's not the real Audrey. That dance, I don't understand. For me it was not real, it was into her mind, but at the end what happened, maybe in fact it was real, but after that she saw herself into the mirror and she was again someone totally different. Oh, I don't know, I really don't know what happened to Audrey. And Diane, the story that she said about when Dark Cooper visited her, the fact that he raped her, it broke my heart because you saw it during all of that time that I imagined, I even guessed, you know, at the beginning, the fact that at some point she received his visit, but I thought that he talked badly to her, that he gave her orders, that she felt threatened by him, that she's afraid of him. You know, that it was something psychologically, you know, mentally, he hurt her, and in fact physically and sexually he hurt her. It's making me feel so bad, so sad for her, for Diane. And really, all of that moment, all of that scene with Albert and Gordon, I told you during the intro, with David Lynch, who died just 2 weeks ago for me right now when I'm filming, it's already really weird the fact that it happened while I'm binge watching Twin Peaks, while I'm seeing Gordon, you know, his character on screen, so for me he's so alive. And the day before his death, the announcement of his death at least, I watched for the first time Eraserhead. So for me, David Lynch is so present, so alive, that also I have an issue with considering that he just died. So I told you during the intro that I wouldn't accept for Gordon, the character, to die. It would be too symbolic, it would really break my heart if it would happen. So right there, the fact that we had a threat into that room for Gordon, for Albert also, that I love with all of my life, Tammy, I don't care that much about her. I felt a pressure, a tension, it was so intense for me on that scene. I think that I forgot to breathe during some seconds because it was too much. You can't do anything bad to Gordon, you can't. To Albert neither, clearly. And to come back to Diane, the fact that it was a second Diane, now I'm suspecting the same for Audrey, but I'm suspecting also the same for Sarah. The fact that we saw her opening her face like that to kill a guy, real Sarah can't do that. And you know, when it happened, my first reaction was to ask, since when can you do that? What happened to you? And in fact, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's since when are we with the second Sarah? Since when she's not present anymore? And why that Sarah is there and to do what? I'm thinking, who else is acting that weird that maybe in fact it can be another version of themselves. Angie and Lucy, they always acted weird. Did I forget something about this episode? So many stuff happened and I was so invested into it, I swear. It felt like it was short when in fact it was that long that I have trouble to remember everything. I was fully invested. I lived it like it was me living it, truly. It was a little too much. No, I think that I talked about everything. That was a pretty cool episode. Dale being back, such a progress into the story. It's really because we're close to the end. Only 2 more episodes to finish the season, to finish this show. We're closing, you know, stuff like all of the Dougie's arc right there is closed. Maybe we just miss the moment when the seed is gonna be implanted into a new body, you know, looking like Dale, looking like Dougie also. Maybe we just missed that moment, and him entering into his house. I could appreciate to have visually, you know, that scene on screen. Okay, I'm gonna watch 1 more episode today. For you, it's gonna be in another video. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can already have it on my Patreon. It's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.